Yes. Yeah, just put what you give them to these guys because they can use them later. They're all those in bowler sheets.
Do you keep a collection of them, or you just throw them out?
Yeah, we have 1,000 of them back home. At the Worlds, it becomes unmanageable. It's like Yeah, and you can enter them into a computer. Right? Are we going? All right. Welcome back to Linthicum, Maryland. I'm Bob Leaf, Gentleman Bowling Network, here with Nick Boyle. These are the finals. We got $851 per bowler on the lane for 5 bowlers. What does that amount to? About
$4,255.
Yeah.
And not a penny more. And exactly $555 a bowler for second place.
And on our right, we see Eddie Wisniewski picking up a spare to start things off for Team Helferstay. And they're going to be up against the McPherson team. That's Richard Birkenbach. Team Helferstay bowls out of Parkville and Southside.
Oh, thank you, Joe. That is an awesome compliment.
Oh, Roy Higgs.
Roy Higgs commits lots of ball-on-pin violence when the ball makes it to the end of the lane.
All right, so
I can't tell you it will always be flush in the pocket, but I can tell you it will always be thrown hard.
All right, as we set this match up, the big difference to start, the handicaps.
Sure.
Team Helferstay is giving 92 pins to Team McPherson out of Hagerstown.
Which is measurable.
Yeah, so they basically have to win each
Each
box
frame
by 10.
about a mark.
Yeah.
Roy is right on.
It's rare to see a unit at this time.
Yeah.
In the final, yeah. You normally see the 54 to like 80 range or something like that.
The tournament is an 80% handicap
It's based
setup.
off of a 725 team average.
So if you're 50 pins better on the average,
You get a 10 pin
you
advantage.
get to keep 10. Yeah. So that's significant.
Right.
Enough to knock out the teams that are very low, unless they're a beginning team that's just coming into their own. You know, like some of the beginners.
I'm sorry, what?
Zach.
Can we take a look at that again, please? Because I swore that was
Zach.
7. It was 7, and then it was 8, and then we looked away, and then it was 10. In Maryland, we call that a strike. Almost 5 off the wall for Jason in that opening frame. Eddie Helferstay looking to keep this first frame line going. They're trying to pull back the pins in a hurry. Here's Eddie.
Comes in right of the
Off
head
side
pin.
for 4. Actually took out the diamond on his first ball. Jason with the mark. First mark of the final for McPherson.
Yeah, he drops the ball down before the foul line, but seems to give it enough spin that it isn't turning
right
on the drop. At this level, I see most of the guys are getting the ball out before contact.
Out or not out, the thing is you got to have rotation. If you're not rotating the ball, that you're not going to generate the mix.
Eddie.
All right, Brian. All right. Yeah, the rotation is what's going to generate the movement. And I mean, no different in your game. Exhibit A, Tommy Holster.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flick.
Yep.
Right? So our greatest of all time. Am I allowed to say Jeff?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Jeff Files. Every time. Flipped it. He's on the side of it, but my God, was he accurate. But it was even when he was close enough to perfect, because he had all that stuff on the ball, he just moved pins. J.R. Everett. Cannonball. Leave the 10.
Had that big strike to win in the quarterfinals, the big spare
to win in the
semifinals. He's anchoring things for Team Helferstay.
And when he didn't get the double, JR just needed to hit it on either pin. Or you need to hit the pin on either ball, excuse me.
Yep.
I don't know how I see that sheet you're holding. I don't know how I missed that. Joe Martin, the 4 bowler that just finished for McPherson, throwing Brunswick's, the ball that we don't see too often.
House balls.
Sometimes. Travis Kelly.
He's throwing Tigers.
Yes. Looks like we had a 6 for Joe, not 7. That's right. 6 pinner.
Draws in.
Yes.
Nice.
So the opening frame goes 4 marks Helferstay, 2 marks McPherson. Who said 7?
5s. That's the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. So 189-102 is our opening score. It is an 87-pin lead for Team McPherson. They are down 2 hits. We would expect that separation to deteriorate as the match goes on. The question is, how close does it get? Or does Helferstay pull it all back and some? Spare fill for Eddie, second frame.
Good ball. No hope. Well, a little bit of a hope. We'll say a little bit of hope here in Duck Pin.
That's right.
I saw it converted earlier in this tournament. I've seen it converted twice in the history of Candlepin.
What, 7-10, no wood?
No, the 5-7-10.
Oh, 5-7.
Yeah, no wood.
I wouldn't think it would be that hard.
One was for a championship.
I guess the harder part is in Candlepin leaving the 5-7-10 with no dead. Yep. You guys put on a great show today.
That'll be 3 object 9. Okay, the team switch sides each time through. So we have Roy Higgs Jr. now on the right-hand side. Is
Opening 12 box for Roy.
Travis McPherson, economist. Travis is carrying an 87 average.
Well, I didn't look at the averages earlier. I had to assume one of the bowlers was under 100.
Yep.
If you have 146 handicap, hard to get there without a bowler under 100 average.
So under the bowler sheet, under the championships and highlights,
This
Travis
is
said-
it. I love that. Championship highlights. This is it.
the highlight of his career. You're watching it. He's in the finals.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
the
that's
biggest
fair
the
enough.
biggest
And
event in
he filled that out
Duck
early
Pin
on in the day.
bowling. Yeah.
Yeah, the again, this is not the same as a Pro Tour, but it is similar. That you don't get a star here, but like the prestige of being able to say, I have won Fed match.
Yeah.
That carries something.
Nice delivery there from Zach.
That was going for the opening double, Matt, just leaving you 10.
Yeah, this is scratch back to college.
Yeah.
Although, we like our Duck Pin stuff.
We do. Matt Zock at the 10. Got it.
Matt's delivery, 31 miles an hour on that. Spare. Oh, 23
Strike.
miles an hour.
On a very heavy hit,
The strike with Jason
but
Adams.
keeping those pins low.
Jason had a big double in the semifinal. Helped carry Team McPherson to their victory over Team Fountain.
7-8 for Eddie. Joe Martin coming off an opening 6.
Joe throwing 28 miles an hour on the Bushnell gun.
Eddie tried to play the wall touch there, doesn't get it to go.
26 miles an hour for Eddie on that last pitch.
Advantage on the marks currently goes to Helferstay as Joe Martin spares. And that brings the marks to even.
Thanks, JR.
Boy, does he curl that one.
Yeah, he gets on the side of the ball a lot.
All right, anchor bowlers now. Travis Kelly, Hagerstown resident. His championship highlight, winning the King of the Hill at Southside. He carries a 117 average. J.R. Everett has 4 singles in 2 first half championships. He's been bowling since 1969. He took the game up at age 4.
Wow. Oh.
Doesn't look like he's 60 with that ball speed.
Yeah, and for that short of an approach, too.
Throwing 31.
Yep. Yeah.
They were the class of the A division.
3-9-10
in Towson. Oh, nice.
Richard already firing to start the third.
Nice.
Through 2, it is a 71 pin lead for Team McPherson.
Remember, they started, though, with a 92.
Yep, so it's gone away a little bit. Helferstay up 21 pin scratch. Hits are even 2-2. Plenty of time left in this game. Spare fill for Eddie, starting with 2 marks. Off the side for 7, leaves the 1-3-10.
Travis McPherson at 16 through 2. Bowlers are under their names now, as they will be for all of the odd boxes.
Too
Eddie
heavy.
Found his spot. Yep.
Good wood ball from Eddie, takes 10.
Eddie lives in Edgemere, Maryland.
9 out for Travis. No marks yet in the match. 25 through the third. Roy Higgs in the third. A crusher for the 9 pin. Off the side for Jason on his double attempt. Leaves the 6-9. Roy does not have the single.
He's been throwing 35, 36 miles an hour, but doesn't seem to.
I can't say it's always going to be on the
wild.
pocket. It is going to be hard. He's going to throw it hard. That is off the mark.
26 miles an hour.
Roy holds 10.
for Jason. All right.
So neither team really taking control of this one yet.
No, I mean, if it started 94 and it's now 71, that they're right on the handicap.
Right, they're on pace. But no runs or marks by either team. As Matt 2 counts a spare. Team Helferstay's second 2 count of the match. Going for it and leaving the 5. Matt takes 9. Joe also 9. No real momentum here for either team. Trading third balls at the moment. Eddie leaving the 2-1.
Trying to help you.
Roy's hit. 129.
Travis to anchor in the third. 6-7. What a shame. I know.
Thank you.
Expect a shot off the wall here for the 6-7.
Here?
Yeah. Off the wall or no?
Either.
Oh, okay.
I didn't invert the 6-7-10. Clobbered the 6 out of the pit.
I wish. They're dry at the moment, but we've seen some good scoring on this pair and pairs around it all day.
Yeah, no,
This match is just slow going at the moment.
the Helferstay team has very high averages.
Right.
They're not showing it right now.
Hey.
Okay,
Aim
now
on.
they're showing it. This is what we've seen out
The
of
whole pair just went 1 out of 10.
J.R. Everett, a 134 bowler out of Parkville Lanes.
Score through 310 to 237. 73 pin lead for Team McPherson. They are down just 1 hit.
I think J.R. hails from Washington,
Yes.
D.C.
Eddie leaving the 5. It's Helferstay trying to get something going here. Bread line for Richard.
Richard carrying a 114 handicap. Wisniewski, a 132.
Single 5 for Eddie. That looks good. 2 marks in a row for Team Helferstay. Richard off the mark.
All right, good 10 there.
And Roy.
Oh, Roy.
Yes, sir. A missile from Roy Higgs. Watch that one again. Bang.
Can't
Blink.
tell what the last pin to fall was on that.
Blink, and they're gone.
I think the back row fell together. All right, Matt Zuck now. Five-step approach, crosses over.
Solid
and
5. Team Helferstay trying to put up a good frame here.
Now, Greg Guyar from the Candlepin Bowling Network has a theory that crossovers leave kings.
Okay. I think both sides do.
They can.
I don't
If the 5 is the last to fall, either, yeah, it's also often the last one standing.
Matt's got it. That's 4 marks in a row for Helferstay. They have a hill to climb, so marks are what you need to do it.
McPherson.
That is in the ditch, open frame.
That'll be a 9. All right, number 3 bowler for McPherson. On your right will be Jason Adams, Eddie Helferstay.
Fast 8. Leaves the 610. The name of this place, the bottom right corner contains a clue. It is AFM Southwest Lanes in Linthicum, Maryland.
9 drop. Jason Adams, 29-year-old out of Delta, Pennsylvania.
And he's got the mark. 5 in a row for Team Helferstay. 4 in this frame. No marks currently on the board. That'll change.
There it is.
Jason gets a spare.
4 marks for Helferstay, yeah. Well, actually, all 5 bowlers on marks, including this J.R. Everett.
Dave
strike.
Jones asking who is the other person besides Nicholas Lloyd. That is Bob Lee, the founder of Candlepin Bowling Network.
Hey, Dave.
Dave Jones of the Dave Jones Shot.
Thank you for inviting me to
it's been fun.
Comment today.
Joe Martin catching a break, leaves the 8. 6-pinner for JR to see if they can go down the line in this 4th frame. Not quite. 6 count on the strike for JR.
Thank you also to my host for the week, Jennifer McLaughlin of Baltimore, helped make these bowler information sheets.
Yeah, we might have to copy that. Thanks, Dave.
Tabulate them, and then you can call them up when you do a match.
So I'll get the papers filled out, hand them to David in a neatly disorganized stack, and go here.
Don't we know everybody?
We're supposed to.
You think you do, but you often don't know their hometown or which championship they won.
Anytime I already told Bob off the air. I said anytime we don't know, we go. So Dave, what can you tell me about? And he goes, I don't know. And then I go, okay, I don't know either.
That delivery just a little bit left.
Travis trying to shoot the 1-3 to close out this 4th frame with the spare. Ken Thomas.
That was a 9.
Saying we sound great. Ken recently retired from picking lift bars up off the floor. Yeah, a picture he posted on the Sherman page the other day of an elevator that decided to undress itself. Oh, nice washout shot there from Richard. 4 marks to 2 in the 4th frame in favor of Team Helferstay. It is 3 after 4, 359 to 291.
So am I reading this correctly?
70.
Richard Birkenbeck is 70 years old.
Good for him.
Nice. Doesn't look it.
Looks great for 70.
He's carrying a 114 average.
Eddie Wisniewski is just as bald, and he is half of 70.
He's 36, yeah. Exactly.
That's another 12 box.
Ouch.
3rd of the match for Helferstay.
The Baltimore Chop.
That's right.
So how does this story go for how how duck pin became so popular in Baltimore. Whether it started in Worcester or not, we can leave that. I'll try to give you
I
documentation.
don't know. I guess we just really liked it.
And John McGraw was in the area. Was coaching the old Orioles. Is that right?
Coach played for the original Orioles. Because it was the Orioles for a while, and they went away.
Now
the Orioles franchise before it was the Orioles was the St. Louis Browns.
That's right. And they disbanded in 1944, as I recall.
Casey Larka checking in. Where you been all day, Casey? I expected to see you in the chat sooner. Casey coming down for Fed match next weekend. Youth Fed match. Oh, yeah.
Is that a double?
Drop the hammer for the double. Messenger to the 4-7. That messenger came over violently and dispatched of the 4 and the 7. Double for Roy Higgs. And Jason giving back one of the 12 boxes.
All right, so now as the match still stands with McPherson holding on to their handicap lead. Starting to narrow. We're halfway through, but not even. We're not even halfway through the mark frenzy that Helferstay put up. Which Roy decided to extend it with a double.
That's right. Here's a spare fill for Matt Zock. 51 plus in the 4th.
Lead is down to 58 in raw points.
Big 9, Messenger. Yeah. Pause for effect, says Matt Zock. 9 on the initial hit. Slow roller, hugging the back edge of the deck. Here it comes, and there goes 7.
Yeah, you always wanted to hit with a ribbon in the middle.
That's right.
In Candlepin. You need that big belly. That mallard duck belly.
You guys, when a pin rolls, you kind of have a decent amount of surface area that can knock it over.
And they're heavy.
Ours, you can roll and hit it, but you got to hit the right part of the pin has to hit it.
They're none too stable either. The Candlepin's 15 inches tall.
Candlepins fall pretty easily as long as you hit them.
You told an 11 degree angle is all you need before they tip.
Right.
Okay, 7 out of the head pin. Helferstay chooses one and picks it.
Triangle in the corner for Joe Martin. He's got it.
So Joe Martin, also 67 years old.
Yeah, very smooth.
Means we have three of the 10 bowlers are over the age of 60 here.
Joe Martin's one of those bowlers who watch bowling and you didn't realize he shot 155.
Correct. Again, and you look at the game right here, 58 plus. He'll just kind of, with the opening 6 box, he'll just kind of plug away.
Okay, Travis.
6 for Travis. The 1-3-6-8. Nick, are you doing a marathon broadcast for the Tour at Highland? Oh boy, we are. All 32 games of coverage.
Nice.
Starting Friday night. With David and I each picking a shift to bowl 8 games.
All right, Travis takes aim at the 1-3-6 and 8. Just picks the 6.
JR can give his team a 2-hit lead going into the 6 if he spares. Look out. Oh, almost took it on the back door. It'll be a 1-mark lead.
Oh, go.
Wow, unfortunate. Picking through directly for the 8 box. 4-12 in the 5th frame for Team McPherson.
Okay, so they're holding on. They still have the 2 spares. Team McPherson at the half.
Wood ball for JR is no good. So it's 412 to 369. That makes it a 43 pin lead for Team McPherson. They are down 3 hits to 2, and all the hits for Helferstay are strikes, including a double. No fill here for Eddie Wisniewski. He had a 9 in the 5th.
Lofts one in there on the 2-pin. Gets what we call the Millis 8, which is named after a fast house.
Yep, Ryan's. I've seen that Ryan's and Millis is like Candlepin Mount Airy or Candlepin White Oak.
Especially when Steve Reno Sr. was back having the shoe spray treatment.
Oh, not the silicone. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Y'all are silly with that silicone.
They've cut it back in the last 6 months or so.
Why don't they just use oil? Oh, what a shot!
Oh my! Yep, that was the
squeeze play. The 2-3-4-7.
Yeah.
4-pin into the 7 and off the wall and forward.
Nice replay there too.
I like the. I do miss some in the singles matches. I miss the full screen replays. Whenever I get my zoomed in on the pins slow motion replay, full screen, then I'll be in heaven. I know, Dave. I know. Roy for the triple.
How about it?
Looking for the break, and he gets it.
That's a big help. The 2-pin was standing tall there for a second.
Leaving just a single 10 gives Roy 61 through the 4th. Beating his man comfortably, 3-2-1. Medic. Roy, yes.
Okay.
The 29 and the 20 and the spare for Roy Higgs.
He's found a slot. His arm, he was a little wild back in the beginning of this.
When he's on, he's on.
Yep.
When he's off, he's off. What will not change is the fact that he's going to throw the ball hard.
I've enjoyed. I was watching him in the first round.
Yeah, and
he stood out among the.
He's one that you don't typically see in a scratch final or something, but he can throw up some big scores and he can throw some booming strikes. Juice for Matt on his first ball at the strike count. Wood ball for Travis. That's better. There's only 3 pins down after 2 balls. Takes an 8 box, 51 in the 6th frame for Travis.
Hey, McPherson.
Question is, how aggressive does Matt get on this shot? He plays very safe. 7 count. 78 half.
That decision is easier in Candlepin, where even the pro averages 40% on marks.
Right.
So you really want pins on your fill more than you want a slightly increased percentage.
And I was wondering whether he was going to go for it on the wood shot or not. He did, and he made it. So good decision making, I think, there from Matt Zock to take the 7 on and 10 out, especially when you consider that your opponent slices off the 1-6 and does not mark opposite you. So Matt going to be ahead of his man by 11 or 12 pins. It'll be 11. And the lead has shrunk down to 22. Eddie, what a beautiful pitch to leave the 7.
Helferstay. Joe Martin.
Spare fill.
Classic 3-step delivery, and that's the Millis 8.
Eddie's got it.
There. Where that lead is almost gone now. Once we see these fills through.
And Joe does not have it in that. Yeah, thinned spare breaks back-to-back on 28. That puts Team Helferstay, for the time being, up a hit. JR marks here he can secure at least a one-hit lead going into the 7th. Down there. Solid hit. 5 will stand. Messenger just behind it.
Travis Kelly, a 4-step approach, 4 baby steps.
Solid 8.
Yep.
JR to secure a one-hit lead. Yes.
Everett takes a very small first step, medium second, and a large third step.
Yes, large slide.
And throws from the left-hand side.
Travis to answer. No. 2-hit lead before Team Helferstay. Spare fill for Richard is a strike.
Oh, wow. Strike on spare.
Travis takes 10. Huh?
You're Tom Miller complaining about that strike thrown up there by Richard.
That's right.
3-pin last call.
So Richard 81 plus through 7. Travis Kelly 63 in the 6th. It's through the 6th frame, 473 to 444. 29-pin lead for Team McPherson. Down 2 counts, but they've just put up a strike in the 7th. See what Eddie does here in the 7th. 15 over his box. They asked for him to sit down. The 5-pin will stand.
Did you see? Looked like he was holding on to his balance after that. Is that a zigzag?
Oh, yeah. I like that dance from Eddie. Zigzag for Travis.
Eddie instrumental in Team Helferstay's victory over Team Boyle.
All over it. You heard the yeah Eddies when that ball was out of his hands and at the arrows.
Look at this. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Where'd it go?
Fell off the deck.
All right. It was behind it, spinning, and guess there's a lot of room back there. Okay, a 9 for Travis McPherson.
Oh, no. Bomb for the 7-8 for Roy. They'll take that 9 count. 99 through the 6th. Let's see if he gets aggressive here and slides it. Nope, goes between them.
Nice thump back there on the curtain.
It's never a sound a bowler wants to hear.
Well, we had a lot of bowlers here this morning.
Right.
We had 32 teams that showed up for the
Today?
right.
28.
28 teams showed up this morning, and all the lanes on the right side of the house at least were full. Now it's calmed down. You've calmed down, Nick.
A little bit. A little bit. Adrenaline wore off some. I was losing it about 2 hours ago.
The run by Team Boyle
I'm surprised they are not in this championship match.
Oh, Helferstay.
Red line for next stop.
I don't think they lost any if it had been a scratch competition.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, yeah, all right.
Five-step approach.
And picks the head pin. And on Matt's 5-step approach, the first 2 steps pretty much just timing steps. The arm doesn't really get moving
That's
until
right.
the 3rd. Joe Martin off the side for 6 on his first ball.
Martin actually the high average bowler for Team McPherson, 122.
Interesting that he's not bowling anchor. Down to a 32-pin lead for Team McPherson, down 2 counts. So this match, after Fox is scored in the 7th, is going to tighten up pretty considerably as long as these counts are good from Eddie and JR. Here's Eddie's spare fill. And he likes
All
it.
over it.
Messenger takes the 6. Big 20 there from Eddie. Helferstay opposite an 8 box. Look at that arm swinging through after he carried. JR will plan to put one behind him. Behind Eddie, that is, the strike of his own. Through the box, he's bowled in this 7th frame. It's a 2-1 hit lead for Helferstay. Thrown well, leaving the 2. Spare fill for JR.
JR on the.
That's a break and a half right there, Bob.
There were 3 or 4 pins on the left side.
That ball thrown that hard and that light in this house is not supposed to carry, but it did. Remember this frame. Really remember this frame.
Yep, that interesting on Travis's delivery. Just on the technical point. Watch how he keeps his weight back behind his heels.
Yep.
Should stabilize his body, but it doesn't move the ball forward. Nice ball, right.
That's a double.
Pocket.
That is a double. The one fill that Team McPherson had, they got a double out of it.
Well, I was getting ready to say we still haven't seen a lead change owing to the 92-pin handicap.
We might have had it not been for that double.
Yep. So now it stands in raw score 547 to 518.
Spare fill for Eddie Wisniewski. Oh, looking to answer, throws a beautiful ball for 9, leaves the 7.
Good working ball off the head pin. Travis McPherson, the eponymous.
Eddie hit the single 7. He didn't like it when he let it go. You can see why.
Travis, off it. There. Kids. Yep.
Broke up the no-hitter.
The half Worcester plus. Sorry, the cut duck plus a side pin.
Good ball for Jason to leave the 7-pin. So McPherson trying to respond after Team Helferstay was getting closer and closer. Roy also the 7.
Four marks for Roy Higgs Jr., including a double strike. He's at 38 over his
and
box.
Jason right on it. 3 marks in a row for McPherson. Roy just took it.
He hasn't missed since he threw those wild pitches early on.
That's right.
He converted on that 10. It's been Roy Higgs has been
missed a single in the 3rd, doubled 4th, 5th, 9 spare in the 6th, split in the 7th, single in the 8th. Solid 8-pin for Joe Martin. Good frame being put together by Team McPherson.
That's oh,
Matt
Okay.
pushing through.
No luck on the spare. Zach's going to need something special here.
Oh, he went for the wall shot.
He did.
Took 2 of the 5.
Second
Joe
time's
Martin
the
holds
charm.
10.
So Joe Martin, I mentioned last time through, he has the highest average on Team McPherson. He would have the lowest average on Team Helferstay.
Matt holds the wood. 9 box.
Now the difference.
Travis Kelly off the corner.
21.
These 2 bowls on the bottom. First balls for Eddie and JR. Very important.
Yeah.
Double opposite them in the leadoff position. Eddie looking to cover the double up. 9. 10 stands.
Short pin. Fell down,
I
but
think he's fortunate to get the break there. That could have been a 9-10. Open frame for Travis, and wood becomes an issue. Just 4 pins down after 2 balls.
to use the term wood for a third ball here.
20 box attempt for Eddie at the 10. Got a bite, and it does.
Wow. Spare on strike.
Six box. J.R. Everett, with good count here, will take the lead for Team Helferstay.
So the marks are still...
The marks will be even if J.R. doubles.
Yep.
If he spares, they're down 1. If he opens, they're down 2. J.R. is going to pull the balls back and regroup here.
JR very much the reason
for the double. Off the side, 1-3-6.
Ball's been in his hand with the match on the line twice in the last 2 rounds. Still 10 boxes to go after this.
JR, no. They knew right away it was going to be a problem. They're down 2 counts. They're going to be up somewhere between 7 and 10 pins. They're going to be up 7 pins, down 2 hits. 590 to 7, Dave. 590 to 583. 7-pin lead for Team Helferstay. The lead has changed.
It's our first lead
but
change.
Will they hold on to it? Eddie Helferstay, Eddie Wisniewski,
yep,
to start the foundation 9th frame. Looking to read the rule book.
Whoa.
Off the side for the 1-2.
Nice miss there.
Big ball in the match. Richard for the triple.
Dropped it down on the...
I think he's very fortunate to get 8 on that hit.
I think he does drop the ball a bit on his normal delivery.
That ball
come down a little early.
Had that ball run a little more. It's 2. Caught a piece of the head pin. Gets the 8 count. It is. The 1-2 more conventional for Eddie. Wants to have it. And he's got it. Spare in the 9th for Eddie Wisniewski.
Team Helferstay up.
Big high fives with his teammates. Again, leadoff bowlers can be the tone setter.
No.
Open frame for Richard.
But 9 on the fill, but so it's right now it's 600 on the scoreboard. That's going to change with that, but
Roy Higgs, spare fill.
Hi.
And as I would have expected, seeing the mark in front of him, understanding the situation, Roy delivers a beautiful pitch.
He has been lights out since the last time, like what you said, the last time you missed was at the third.
Lights out in the 2-hole. You always put your best bowler second. We love the 2-hole. That ball off target. Only a 4 count for Travis on his spare. Team Helferstay bowling well so far in this 9th frame. Results going in their favor. That's a 7 box.
Okay. What's going on? Okay. Nick's standing up in case he called into action. Our announcer going into work. Still a pin down out there. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, when I say Roy throws the ball hard no matter what, that includes the deadwood clear. All right, back to the action because this is still very important. We have 8 frames total left for each team to determine the winner of Fed match, and it is a razor-tight margin. Adzak in the 9th. Off the side, 1-3-6. The only spare fill left on the board for Team McPherson is right here. It is also the 1-3-6.
Jason Adams.
Matt Zock, see the exhale and the shoulders there. Understanding that this ball is important. Does he have it? No. Does not bite in. Leaves the head pin. Can Team McPherson get a mark back? Look out, Light. They got it.
Off the side wall. That was a thin one. That was a thin one.
You take that break and move on. Wood ball for Matt. It's good. So the score now, 638 to 630. Team McPherson leading by 8 pins. They have 1 hit on the board. Team Helferstay has 3. That would, in my opinion, put the advantage to Team Helferstay. Joe Martin in the 9th, looking to read the rule book.
With average fills.
Off the side, not an easy one. 1-2-9.
Eddie Helferstay starts with his right foot. A 4-step approach. Tight, full, yeah.
2-1 for Eddie. Takes the 7 count. Gets them to 637. They're within 1 pin. Joe Martin does not get it to go. I expect Eddie to get aggressive here.
Meaning he's going to go for the thin one?
Oh, he's good. Count the walls on this squeeze play. 1, 2, 3.
And on the 3rd swipe.
That is a big mark.
Yeah, you need to throw the ball 40 to get it to go back and forth in candlepin 3 times.
I hadn't been that hyped in about an hour and a half. All right. A big spare for Eddie Helferstay. Can JR back it up? Oh, he sure tried to. Missile for the 10 pin. Advantage, Helferstay.
Good time for Travis to wake up now. Travis Kelly. under his name there on Team
Has
McPherson.
not marked since the first, and he is in the corner. JR can really put his team in a good spot with a spare here. They'd be up at least 2 hits, and he has missed it.
Okay. He didn't look as balanced as I've seen him on that one.
Can Travis pull back a mark? It's going to be 3 hits for Helferstay. And it's just going to be 1 for McPherson, and wood is an issue. JR will collect the 10. Wishing he threw that ball a shot sooner.
So
1:15 in the
pin.
9th for JR. Team Helferstay at 6:57. Wood ball for Travis. He takes 9 out. 8 out, excuse me. That makes it a 1-pin lead for Team Helferstay in this 483rd, I think it is, match of the tournament. In this 489th match of the tournament, we are down to the final frame. It is 1 pin apart. 6:57, 6:56. Helferstay up 1 pin, and they're up 3 hits to 1. Ball was in their court. They've got to win this one. Spare fill.
Spare, yep.
How many?
7.
7, and it's a tough one. The 2-7-8.
Getting to dislike that lead.
Richard likes it. Got it. Oh, trips the 6-10 from behind.
Get a double body language on that one. Watch 1
and 2.
Nice on that replay.
2-7-8 for Eddie. How aggressive do you get here? Missed left.
Not enough space.
Come on.
All right.
You're going to let Eddie throw the wood ball here. And then Richard will have 2 balls to count. Here's Eddie's wood ball at the 2-8. Leaves them both standing. Eddie shoots 129. For the double. Through the middle.
No.
David, there was a chance there. That ball looked okay out of his hand. If he holds 1 here, they would be tied.
Good
He
play
holds
there.
3. Richard comes through with 18 in the 10th to shoot a nice 146. They lead by 2. Roy Higgs going for the double, goes off the side and leaves the 1-6. Team Helferstay trails by 2 pins. They're up 1 count. I would still say it is advantage Helferstay, but anything can happen here. Travis in the 10th.
He crossed over onto the head pin.
Pocket 7-8. Roy's got to capitalize right here. Touch it over. He's got it. Wow. 20 box for Roy. 2 20 boxes in a row. 158 in the ball.
Hit that one fairly full, but he got a good,
I'm surprised that ball was getting over there.
Yep, good reaction on the...
Good deflection. Yep. Shot it at an angle a little bit. The ball went left to right. Got it to get there. Woo. Travis will go open. Big advantage here for Helferstay. What's the count? He will steal 7. 165 for Roy Higgs in the championship match. He marks out the last 3 frames. That ball is in the gutter, 9 box. It is 699, 683. Team Helferstay now has the lead outright, up 16 pins, 1-1 on the hits. Not over yet for either team. Matt Zock in the 10th.
He was open in the 9th.
Tight, and he...
Hey! That sucked.
That could be the one that seals it, depending on what Jason does here in the 10th. You got to think he's got to at least match it. The last count. And it's 2.
8 pin
That could
swing
be all
there,
but over now. Jason's second 12 box of the match. Just about mathematically sealed if Matt can throw another one right here. Off the side to leave the 1-3. That's plenty. Jason needs to pull off a heck of a recovery shot here. And that's not going to do it. With Wood, Jason's in the 120s. With Count, Matt already in the 130s. Matt Zock will throw up 19 in the 10th to shoot 133. 7-18 for Helferstay.
Zock right
That's
on
the
his
ball
average.
there.
He came in with a 133 average.
A 123 for Jason. It is a 24 pin lead and a hit for Team Helferstay. The writing is on the wall.
Great game for a 102 average, Jason Adams.
Sure is.
Yeah.
2-2 counts, unfortunately.
That's a lot of pressure.
Cost a lot of counts. That's right.
You got to be a
spare field for Eddie. Likes it.
no,
just solid 4. Oh, his team was ready to explode if that one fell. 19 is plenty. Joe Martin. He cuts 2, and that now puts the max score at 744 for Team McPherson. Helferstay already at 736. Make that 737. And with no spare conversion there, ladies and gentlemen, it is over. Team Helferstay are your 2026 adult Feb match champions.
Well, that was...
They come through with enough marks at the end to take the lead and hold on to it.
They're shaking hands.
Mathematically over.
Yep.
Handshakes have begun. The fill shot from Eddie is 9 more for a nice 150. Eddie Helferstay marking out in the second half with a 95 back half.
You know, that's good. They're gonna break 700.
They will.
Helferstay.
Both teams
they
over
were
7.
They were the Giant Slayers too. They took down Team
I
Boyle.
did not believe that team could fall, and they did.
Yep.
That was one of them.
Mm-hmm. Just you know, I saw them in the in the round robin, and they just seemed like, you know, the whole team's average ranged between 129 and 134.
Travis sliding by. Doesn't have to throw a penalty shot. JR at the 2-pinner. He'll get a victory lap. Travis finishing out with a team score of 7-11 for Team McPherson. JR screaming, "Who we get?" Ha ha! Savage. Eddie hasn't realized that he's the one that was gotten.
Now they're gonna have to go to another sports champions.
Love that JR still toweling the ball off and taking his time. We appreciate that. Realize that they've already won, so he can get up there, toss the ball around, take 2.5 steps. He never fouls. Reach back and toss it out there. The final ball of that match.
Why not hit the head pin again?
Why not make it 9 more for a final score of 765 to 711? Team Helferstay, congratulations. You're the 2026 adult Feb match champions. All right. You can clip that on your collar or you can hold it. Up to you.
I'll hold it.
We are here with J.R. Everett, anchor bowler of this year's Feb match winning team. J.R., first and foremost, it's over. You don't got to bowl another game. A lot of bowling. You're talking 11 games of match play. Don't know if were you in a roll off last night?
No.
No roll off, but you go through 5 games today. How does it feel to be on top out of 84 teams?
Wow. First and foremost, thank God for the talent and for our team. Great bunch of guys. We weathered the storm. You know, I was not at my best early on, and a few of us really weren't at our best, but we picked each other up, and that's what matters. Even though You know, we were down a few. We kept fighting, kept pushing, and things started to fall our way. And we got to this point. You know, I'll make it to Sunday.
And you're certainly there, and you were the ones left at the end. Each game itself can be a bit of a marathon, but there are sprints within the game. Momentum changes one way or another. You guys bowled up against a powerhouse,
Yes,
Team Boyle, who was on a scoring rampage. And I'll be honest with you, based on the way they bowled the first 2 games, averaging almost 160 a bowler, I didn't think they could be beat. What was it like bowling a team with that much firepower, putting up that many marks?
Well, I tell you, facing Colton and Xander and Winnie right there alone says a whole lot. A lot of talent. But stay within our game. That's what I kept preaching. Stay within our game. We don't have to match them. Could we? Maybe so. But to play our game, stay within what we do. And the pressure is going to be on them. That's how I looked at it, and that's how the team looked at it. Put the pressure on them. We just kept chipping away, stay close to our man. And when it came down to it, we made the marks that we needed to make. And my hat goes off to them, especially Winnie. Winnie's an awesome bowler, Colton's and.
I will say that advice you just gave to your team. Every youth bowler bowling here next weekend in Feb match should bottle some of that up and drink it next weekend.
Yes.
Do not become overwhelmed by the moment. Bowl your game. If you're the bantam girl who averages 101, don't try to throw the ball as hard as the 19-year-old major boy, because you can't. If you try to do that, that's not your game.
Not your game.
But you guys played your game. It worked out for you. Final question goes to you. It's the shout-out thank yous. Anybody you want to thank? Any shout-outs you want to make? The floor is yours.
And you know what? Yes. Want to go back to my youth days. All my coaches back in the youth days. Anna Smothers, Lenore's, Big A, and some of the youth bowlers. Marianne Smothers, Daryl Joyner, all the folks down in PG County, and to my team here, Team Helferstay, Roy, Matt Zock, Eddie Brzezinski, Eddie Helferstay, my wife even putting up with me coming out here Saturday mornings and all the other tournaments, and to Duck Pin Forever for even broadcasting this, and to the second place team. Hey, y'all did well too. Y'all pushed us as much, and to you too, Nick.
Thank you, JR. Congratulations. I'm sure the money will come and go, but the prestige of winning Fed match lasts forever, and hopefully you and your wife can have a nice Valentine's weekend or whatever's left of it.
We are. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, JR.
Thanks for everything.